Tom Pace, the talk of the town, and another spotlight segment on emergency preparedness. When you come to natural disaster, you can almost say Louisiana, and it's right there. New Orleans might be ground zero, but up here, we're the ground for the evacuees. We're home for them during the period of time when a hurricane might be raging in the Gulf and coming inland. And so we might not have all of the people that we need that are qualified to handle these evacuees and their needs. But the good folks in Oklahoma have come to Louisiana's rescue because, let's face it, we're all there for one another. And I just want to thank them in developing this program called Shelter in a Box. I'm going to let you talk with one of their operations managers. What's your name?
Kerry Cox.
And Kerry, what do you do?
I'm a local emergency manager from Oklahoma, the city of Bartlesville, Washington County.
And so you're here, you're in Shreveport today, you're at Hirsch Coliseum, and what does this Shelter in a Box drill, so to speak, do for you?
Well, it allows us to to fine-tune that plan and to make sure that we're able to provide the state of Louisiana and the citizens of Louisiana with an efficient and effective shelter program that we can manage for them without putting any additional burden on the state of Louisiana.
In other words, you're providing the personnel and the planning and the implementation of all the emergency services.
Absolutely. Everything except the facility itself, the brick and mortar. We'll bring everything else with us, all of the personnel, the equipment that we need, the supplies that we need, so that we can run this shelter, provide that shelter services without any additional burden on the state of Louisiana.
How does it feel to know that you can do something like this rather than having to, bus these people up to Oklahoma and things of that nature, but your people still are able to assist those that are in need?
Well, we're happy to be able to do that, and it's an honor to be able to provide that. It's what we do. That's in a person in my position and my profession. That's just what we do on a daily basis. So we're happy to be able to provide that.
Oklahoma is no stranger to disaster. You've had tornadoes after tornadoes that run through your state, and also you've had remnants of hurricanes that come through there.
Absolutely. So that kind of helps prepare us also in giving us the experience that we need to be able to put together programs like this and provide those services.
Kerry Cox with the emergency preparedness out of Oklahoma. And finally, Kerry, about how many people will be coming here on your team?
Those numbers, we're still working to try to discover what those numbers are, what we need so that we can be very efficient and effective with running that shelter. But we're probably going to be looking at anywhere from 150 to 250 people.
And that's good news to Caddo Bossier especially, and right here at Hirsch Coliseum. It just takes the worry out of the minds of those, Sandy Davis and Robert, John Fulco, Robert Jump, all those that are over there, and it makes the whole triage, if you will, run more efficiently. And thanks so much for being on our broadcast today.
Thank you.
Tom Pace, the talk of the town, another edition of Emergency Preparedness Spotlight.